What the hell is going on with the guitars in King Crimson's Frame by Frame? Let's find out. So in case you're not familiar with King Crimson, they are one of the most, if not arguably the most influential progressive rock band of all time. So you should definitely check them out. They made the seminal record In the Court of the Crimson King in 68, I think. And it's been a source of inspiration for generations. But what I want to talk about in this video is a particular song from their Discipline album, which is from 1981. And this particular track is called Frame by Frame. And I remember listening to this track when I was like 17, 18 years old, and I was just blown away. I think that may be the song that turned me onto progressive rock as a genre. And that song has a very strange guitar part in it, and I'm not quite sure what the hell is happening. So we have the main riff in that song, which is a riff in 7/8 or 7/4 time signature. Not sure which is which, but the riff is like this. All right, not super complicated, but there is another guitar that's playing something very similar, but not quite the same. So it's like those two riffs, they're stereo panned, and they sort of go in and out of sync with each other. And I think it's a really cool effect, and I'm not quite sure what the hell is happening. So in this video, I aim to find out and crack the code. So my first theory is that the guitars are playing the same riff, but the second guitar is playing one note shorter. So instead of playing, I think it's skipping the last note. It's skipping this note right here. So I think it's probably playing. I'm gonna test this theory out. I'm first gonna record the original riff that I just showed to you. Then I'm gonna try to layer the shortened riff on top and pan those out and see what happens. Alright, so it sounds close, but it's not quite there. It's not quite the same sound that I'm looking for. So I think maybe I might be skipping the wrong note. Because as I told, the second riff was skipping the last note. You know, but I think if I skip the first note of the riff, you know, this guy right here, so it's just, right, let's now try listening to that together.
And as you see, they eventually come back together. Okay. It's mathematics.
Now, I think that sounds pretty much just like the song. So I'm really proud with those results. I think I've cracked the code of this one. If you disagree, if you think he's doing something else, if you think I've not quite got it, please let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to see more of these types of videos where I try to sort of analyze weird songs, then I'm all up for it. Just say so in the comments. And see you later.